Open VS Code, but first, we must open our SAM control panel. Open the command terminal to download and install the MySQL module. After that, remove the terminal and we can now create a new folder. The folder named Node.js MySQL database. We will create a connection. Create a file called mydbconnection.js. This line imports the MySQL library, allowing you to interact with MySQL databases. This line creates a connection object with the specified parameters. The host, user, and password. This line attempts to establish the connection. If there's an error, it throws the error. If successful, it logs connected to the console, indicating the connection was successful. Open the terminal and run the file. Now we will create a database named createdatabase.js. Let's just copy the file and paste it in here. We will just add a line that sends a query to create a new database named employee. Save, then open the terminal again. Run the file. Next, we create a table named createtable.js. Copy the file again and paste it. We will change the create database to create table customers. This line defines an SQL query to create a new table named customers with the following columns: MID, an integer that auto-increments and serves as the primary key; empName, a variable character string with a maximum length of 255 characters to store employee names; emp_address, a variable character string with a maximum length of 255 characters to store employee addresses. Change the console log to table created. Save the file and open the terminal, then run the file. But there's an error because I forgot the database. Then run again the file. Copy again and create a new file named dbinsert.js. Paste it and change some text. Like create table, change it into insert into to insert a record. This line defines a SQL query to insert a new record into the customers table. It specifies the values for the columns. And change the console.log to one record inserted. Save and open the terminal to run the file. Let's copy, then create a new file named dbselect.js. Let's paste here and change some text. We will remove this line. This line sends a SQL query to select all records from the customers table. Save, open the terminal, and run the file. Let's copy and create a new file called dbselect2.js. Paste here and let's add some text. This line sends a SQL to select only the empName and emp_address columns from the customers table using the SQL statement. Save, open the terminal, and run the file. Copy again and create a new file called dbselectfields.js. Then paste. Here, instead of logging the result, it logs fields, which is an array of metadata about the columns in the result sets. This includes information such as column names, data types, length, and other attributes related to the columns retrieved. Copy and create a file called dbupdate.js. Here, the where clause specifies which record or records that should be updated. If you omit the where clause, all records will be updated. This line defines a SQL query to update records in the customers table. Specifically, it sets the address column to Burgos for all records where the current address is Lubin. Save, open the terminal, and run the file. Wait, there's an error because my sum stops. Let's start it again. Then run the file again. Copy and create a file called dbdelete.js. In here, you can delete records from an existing table by using the delete from statement. Save, open the terminal, and run the file. There's an error here because we forgot to remove and add some text. Let's run the file again. Copy and create a file called dbdroptable.js. Then paste and change some text again. Here, you can delete an existing table by using the drop table statement. save, open the terminal, and run the file.